Hello, I'm NASA Curriculum Specialist Rochelle Oblak. In this video, I will discuss how does Earth compare? Earth, Moon, Mars, and balloons. The lesson is within the planetology unit. In this lesson, students use balloons to model the sizes of the Earth, Moon, and Mars. Students then determine the distances between each. The objective for this hands-on activity is to create models of the Earth, Moon, Mars system using balloons. Students also determine the distances between these bodies using calculations. The lesson is an excellent math integration. You will divide students into groups of 2 to 4 students. For a larger summer camp setting, you may even use large student groups of over 10 students per group. Next, gather images of the solar system from the internet or textbooks. Use images to ask students critical questions such as, can we show a scale model of the solar system on paper? How far away are the planets? Does the image contain any mistakes or misconceptions? Recall that this particular activity is part of a larger group of lessons. You may wish to complete the Walking Planet Distances activity and the Exploring Planet Sizes activity in conjunction with this Earth, Moon, Mars balloon activity. Gather all your supplies for the lesson. Blue balloons represent Earth, white balloons represent the Moon, red balloons represent Mars. You may substitute any color balloon as needed. You will also need rulers or measuring tape and the student pages from the internet.
Blow up a balloon to 20 centimeters in diameter. This balloon represents Earth at this scale. On the student pages, which I've copied into a Word document here, students perform calculations to determine if the Earth were at 20 centimeters, how big would the Moon, Mars, and one of Mars's moons, Phobos, be at this scale. On this scale, our moon, we would represent with a white balloon. And you can see that we wouldn't have to blow it up very much. At 5 centimeters, how far away would we need to place the moon balloon from the Earth balloon? The answer? 6 meters away. On this same scale, we would now use a red balloon. How big would the red balloon need to be? 11 centimeters. So I would blow up my red balloon to 11 centimeters and ask, how far away would I have to place the red balloon representing Mars away from the blue balloon representing Earth? And the answer? 3/4 of a mile away, or 120,000 centimeters. It's a good idea for teachers to have some sort of a landmark in mind when they're talking about a distance 3/4 of a mile away. And speaking of, do you see the very, very, very small dot right here? This is the size of a hypothetical balloon that would be blown up to 0.03 centimeters to represent the size of Phobos.
You can adapt the lesson to higher and lower grade levels. For older students, don't give them the size of Earth. This makes the lesson more inquiry-based, as students must figure out the size of Earth through research. You may also set a challenge for students. Ask the students to determine a way to make the model fit inside the room. Or ask students to determine their own scale. Finally, you can complete sample calculations for very young students. For NASA's Summer of Innovation, I'm Rochelle Oblak. Thank you for joining me as we explore together.